Every night you lie down, close your eyes, and surrender to something that is, in its essence, a small death. You don't feel yourself crossing the threshold. You don't experience the moment consciousness slips away. You simply stop existing, piece by piece, until there is nothing left but a void, and then, hours later, you return. You wake up, stretch, and carry on as if nothing happened, but something profound and unsettling occurred while you were gone. You died, and someone new opened their eyes in your bed. Sleep is not rest. It is a controlled descent into non-existence, a daily rehearsal for the final curtain, and the person who wakes up is never exactly the same person who fell asleep. Think about what happens to your brain during sleep. It doesn't simply rest. It dismantles itself. Your neurons fire in chaotic patterns. Your memories fragment into dreamlike nonsense. And your sense of self, that fragile narrative you call I, dissolves completely. The hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory, replays the events of your day, but it doesn't just archive them. It edits them, deletes some, strengthens others, and subtly rewrites the story of who you are. When you wake up, your memories have been modified, your emotional associations have shifted, and your personality has been subtly recalibrated. You are not the same consciousness that closed its eyes hours ago. You are a new version, rebuilt from the remnants of the previous day, and the old you is gone forever. And then there are the dreams, those bizarre, surreal narratives that your brain conjures while you're unconscious. Some psychologists believe dreams are merely the brain's way of processing information, a kind of neural housekeeping. But consider a darker possibility. What if dreams are not random at all? What if they are the fragments of the consciousness that died? The old you, desperately trying to communicate with the new you before it fades into oblivion. In dreams, you encounter people you've never met, visit places that don't exist, and experience emotions that feel utterly foreign. It's as if the dying self is whispering its last thoughts to the one that will replace it, a final transmission before the connection is severed. Some philosophers and neuroscientists have taken this idea even further. They argue that consciousness is not a continuous stream, but a series of discrete moments, like frames in a film. Each moment of consciousness is a new self, and the illusion of continuity is created by memory stitching these moments together. In that view, sleep is merely a dramatic pause in the editing process. The person who fell asleep is dead, and the person who wakes up is a new character in a story that only pretends to be continuous. It is a terrifying thought that we die every single night, only to be replaced by a stranger who inherits our memories, our relationships, and our debts, and carries on as if nothing happened. But here is the question that should keep you awake at night, and perhaps it will tonight, when you close your eyes and feel yourself slipping away. If sleep really is a mini death, if the person who wakes up tomorrow is not quite the same as the person who sleeps today, then what does that mean for your sense of self? Are you a single, continuous being, or are you a series of individuals, each living for a single day, each dying at night to make way for the next? And if you die every night and are reborn every morning, is death itself really the end, or simply a longer sleep from which you never wake up? When you close your eyes tonight, remember this: the person you are right now may never wake up, and the person who opens their eyes tomorrow will never know it.